I'm the bicycle race.
Who are you gonna be? Tell me now. Fame is gone. Lights turn off. Who are you gonna be? Yeah. Où t'es living style. Briller en la nuit comme belles étoiles par evento. Oh, Sayoti Kanurisa. Ladies
and gentlemen, see, creativeness. I have to say though, who loved that poem from Sarina? Round of applause, please. I think more of us can relate than you would actually believe. We have a fashion show coming up. It's a fashion show, Radiance and Majestic Boutique. Now I have to let you guys know that if you like what you see, they're located at 15 rue de la République, 20 rue de la République. Le rue de la République, man. Across from accessories and celebrity-inspired fashion jewelry, from Basketball Wives, reality television show, The Housewives, of course, that's, seems like that's the most important thing on TV right now for some women. The singer Jennifer Lopez, Queen Latifah, and also hand-painted wooden jewelry by their very own Franklin Richards, if I'm not mistaken. So, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Radiance and Majestic Boutique.
Just come and get
for the fashion show from Radiance. Talk, if you know who you are, you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, agree with me, Big Ray? Okay. I got a little poem I want to say, you know. But if you understand that it's about the St. Martin family names, like some of the family names that we know, I'll give an example. Just a little taste of it, eh? I'm still working on it. I got about 15 years working on it. Every day is a new St. Martin family name that I didn't know about. But listen to this. I wake up this morning with a pains in my gums. So I decided to go down by the lake to take a dive. I have to admit, I was on the hunt, but through the bushes, it had a mako. And I said, go from here, you old Hodge. I know you want money, but I broke. So I went down the road and I saw Richard and Richard's son. Richard have a daughter, I had money. I said, can I get her? He said no. So I came back. Wanna know where I wanted to go? To the east or to the west, Scott? Couldn't answer that question. But I'm gonna tell you one thing, don't know. I'll tell you one thing. When you see that girl come out, oh, she was a nice hologo. I ain't going further than that. Give me another applause now. Walk on zone. Didn't finish yet. Didn't finish yet. What name? What last name I forget? Give me a last name. I don't say gum. My pins and my gums. You didn't hear that one? Yeah, Flanders had. I tried that teamwork. I tried Flanders already. None of my aunt one didn't even understand. Who? Oh yeah. We got all the big people here, right? This man girl says she like all the Cox in them on the island. Cox family name, eh? What forget again? Give me another one. By that hard one, Bopetui. Let me go home, come back now. Give me my last name. Give me my last name. Oh, the other day they had a big fish tournament. I only wait for them to have the marlin. Boom. Coming up next, another young poet here at this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful setting. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all about your support. Give a round of applause for Mr. Franz Capet.
Good night, everybody. Bonsoir, tout le monde. My name is Franz Capri Gums, and I'm a singer, not a poet tonight, exactly. I was born in Guadeloupe in 1993 from a St. Martin mother and a Guadeloupean father. And it was never easy saying where I was born without having to justify where I'm from. Je suis né en Guadeloupe, d'une mère saint-martinoise et d'un père guadeloupéen. C'était jamais facile de dire où je suis né sans devoir me justifier, sans devoir justifier d'où je viens. Alors, je vais chanter une chanson originale ce soir. Cette chanson s'appelle Out of Touch. This song is Out of Touch. And this song relates with the complexity of identity. I'm out of touch with myself, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's hard to see the way through this, but I'm not laying down in this mess. It's like a pile of leaves on the ground, slowly falling around and around. I'm in no rush with myself, but time isn't waiting for me. Everyone around me moved on, but I'm not sitting here all alone. I'm in no rush with myself. Time isn't waiting for me. I gotta let it go, gotta let it go. It feels like broken glasses scattered on the ground. Gotta let it go, I gotta let it go. I'm in no rush with myself. I'm out of touch with myself. It's like a pile of leaves. I'm falling round and round. I'm out of touch. I'm out of touch. I'm out of touch with myself. 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 This was Out of Touch, everybody. So the next song will be Uninspired. This song is to uplift people. The title is Uninspired, but it's to uplift people. When you're not feeling uplifted, when you're not inspired, and that's sometimes every day for everybody, for every single body. Uninspired, everybody. Lately I feel so uninspired, but I gotta keep moving on. Every day I look into the mirror, I feel so down. I know I gotta keep my head up high. So tell me who else will do it for me. Truth is no one can but me. 7 times we fall on the ground, and 10 times we'll get back up stronger. Sometimes we will feel uninspired, but you gotta keep moving on. Keep your bright suit on, then keep on reaching for the sky. And keep your nice shoes on, then rise for the stars. I know you can, and I know you will. I know you can, and I know you will. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This was Uninspired. Thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wet the pipes just a little bit. The song I would like to sing is I Will Always Love You from Whitney Houston. And this song is to pay respect to Madame Aline Anson. It's life, and I would like to pay respect to her tonight. If I should stay, I'll only be in your way. So I go, but I know I'll think of you every step of the way. And I will always love you. I will always love you. My darling, bittersweet memories, that is all I am taking with me. So goodbye, please don't cry. We both know I'm not what you need. And I will always love you. I will always love you. Life treats you kind, and I hope you had all you dreamed of, and I wish you joy and happiness. But above all this, I wish you and I will always love you. I will always love you. I will always love you. I'll always love you. You, my darling, I'll always love you. Thank you, everybody. I will always love you. Well, since tonight is poet night, I wrote a song, but tonight it will be a poetry. It's about St. Martin. St. Martin, I love my island. It's a lovely place to be. It makes me feel so good to see the smiles on your faces. My heart is on this island. When we come together as one, no one can bring us down. No one. It's a lovely place to see, a land of culture to see. You warm up my heart like the sun in the sky. Hot, 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 like the sun in the sky. So I would like for everybody to help me sing this like this. You warm up my heart like the sun in the sky. Hot, 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 like the sun in the sky. You warm up my heart like the sun in the sky. Hot, 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 like the sun in the sky. Come on everybody, I need everybody help. J'ai besoin de l'aide de tout le monde ce soir. You warm up my heart like the sun in the sky. Like the sun in the sky. You warm up my heart like the sun in the sky. Hot, 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 like the sun in the sky. So this was
is gone, lights turn off. Who are you gonna be? Tell me now. Fame is gone, lights turn off. Who are you gonna be? Who are you gonna be? Who are you gonna be? How's everybody feeling? Y'all good? I ain't hearing nobody answering me. Oh, okay. Alright, that's good. Let's see. If war is holy and sex is obscene, we've got it twisted in this lucid dream, baptized in boundaries, schooled in sin, divided by difference, sexuality and skin. Oh, so we can hate each other and fear each other. We can build these walls between each other, baby, blow by blow and brick by brick. Keep yourself locked in, and we can hate each other and fear each other. We can build these walls between each other, baby, blow by blow and brick by brick. Keep yourself locked in, yourself locked. Oh, maybe we can love somebody. Maybe we could care a little more. Oh, maybe we could love somebody instead of polishing the bombs of holy war. What if sex was holy? What was obscene, and it wasn't twisted? What a wonderful dream, living for love, unafraid of the end, forgiveness this is the only real revenge. Oh, so we can hail each other and feel each other. We can break these walls between each other, baby, blow by blow and brick by brick. Keep yourself open, so we can heal each other and feel each other. We can build these walls between each other, baby, blow by blow and brick by brick. Keep yourself open, Oh, maybe we could love somebody. And maybe we should care a little more. Maybe we could love somebody instead of polishing the bombs upon the wall. What if love was holy and hate is obscene? We should give life to this beautiful dream, 'cause peace and love really ain't that far if we nurse our wounds until they scar. Oh, and we can heal each other and feel each other. We can build these walls between each other, baby, blow by blow and brick by brick. Keep yourself open, and we can heal each other and feel each other. We can break these walls between each other, baby, blow by blow and brick by brick. Keep yourself open, Oh, maybe we could love somebody. Maybe we could care a little more. Oh, maybe we could love somebody instead of polishing the bombs upon the wall. Yeah. We could love somebody. Yeah. Give it up for Mikey on guitar. This next song that I'm gonna do is actually our last song, and it's one that I love a lot because the message is so simple. We tend to look at people and think that we're different from them, but we're actually all the same. If I'm going through something rough, most likely you're going to be going through something rough at some point. And it's a way of letting us know that we have to see our reflection in other people. All right? I hope I get you to snap your fingers and clap your hands to this one. Let's try something. Let me see if I can hear it. Snap your fingers. Hey. I'm in chains, you're in chains too. I wear uniforms and you wear uniforms too. I'm a prisoner, you're a prisoner too, Mr. Jailer. I have fears, you have fears too. I'll die, but you self will die too. Life is beautiful, don't you think so too, Mr. Jailer? I'm talking to you, jailer. Stop calling me a prisoner. Let he who is without sin be the first to cast a stone, Mr. Jailer. You suppress all my strategies, and you oppress every part of me. What you don't know is you're a victim too, Mr. Jailer. You don't care about my point of view. If I die, another will work for you. So you treat me like a modern slave, Mr. Jailer. I'm talking to you, jailer. Stop calling me a prisoner. Let he who is without sin be the first to cast the stone, Mr. Jailer. You see, if you're walking in a marketplace, don't throw stones. Even if you do, you just might hit one of your own. Life is not about your policies all the time, so you better rearrange your philosophy and be good to your brother and jailer. Stop calling me a prisoner. Let he who is without sin be the first to cast the stone, Mr. Jailer. I hear my baby say, I want to be the president. I want your money for my government. But you don't know what you should know, what you will know. Jailer, Mr. Jailer Man, Mr. Jailer Man, yeah, yeah, yeah. Mr. Jailer Man, Mr. Jailer Man. And I'm talking to you, jailer. Stop calling me a prisoner. Let he who is without sin be the first to cast the stone, Mr. Jailer. Mr. Jailer Man, Mr. Jailer Man, Mr. Jailer Man, Mr. Jailer Man. Thank you. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your evening. There's some wonderful poets that are going to be coming up here. And just enjoy the yad. My name is Malaika, this is Mikey, and have a wonderful evening.
One, two, one. Hi, Malaika.
The show will go on. This is it. Thank you very much.
Give me, yeah, all right then. This mic hot. Yeah, even the battery in them talking to me. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to do this intro from here. I feel comfortable here. I feel like this is my yard. You feel so too? Huh? Gino, how much for this property? I get a check now. It's gonna bounce on Monday, but it's good for tonight. Alright, folks, make sure I get a guabal. I had the guabal soup. They tell me the guabal soup. Put some here on your chest. Unless, well, if you're a lady, you don't want it. But, and the sweets is delicious also. The next poet coming up here, I call him the St. Martin's poet. Which means if you're a poet on St. Martin, it's either you're a fan of this man or you know about him. One of his favorite poems that, you know, we try to recite under the sandbox tree. I ain't nobody from the sandbox tree. My uncle Hector is from the sandbox tree. And they does always talk about this we zone. And this we zone got a lot more meaning than people would believe, because all over the world, one thing with we St. Martin people, we could adapt to anybody accent, but nobody can really pick up a St. Martin accent, you know. Especially when we really get on to it. Because to gone to level that by my son, I tell plain truth. Sometimes not even St. Martin people understand St. Martin people when they talk. If you're from French Quarter, what people understand anything is saying. And you're from Colombia, make it worse again. And if you're from some parts of what's up? Tell It would be the worst thing you could do. That's Vita. And some of us shame of it because, you know, broken English. I don't care if it's broken, broke up, mash up, kick up, to moyon. Okay? And this poet that is coming up on stage, I don't want to say that he's from Colombia because he's V-Zone. Ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause for Big Ray, Mr. Raymond Holliger, better known as a mango planter. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening. Bonsoir. I have a problem here because you all don't understand English. So I have to, I had somebody translate. You'd understand that the old man decided to. I love this setting here. Beautiful setting. Like to be down among my people, down in the yard. I understand the younger folks would go up on the stage and do their thing, but sometimes, you know, you get down in age and your knees sometimes refuse to answer. But what I could do, I could still talk. The tongue is still good. So when the knees get weak, I do the talking. Before I do the piece, and this is going to be, you're going to get the first. This is the first time I'm going to do this one, written specially for the occasion. Later in the evening, if you be real nice, I might give you some more of the other stuff. But before I do that, I'd like to do something that I was asked to do, because I go on Facebook from time to time, I mean all the time, and I write some stuff. Lately we had the very sad event, very sad news for the country as a whole. And our past president, Arlene Henson, had passed. We know of all her suffering, mentally, physically, and all that she went through. And this thought come to me because apart from being our president, she was also related. She was also, we were schoolmates. So I went back a little in the past, and this is what it said. It seems like yesterday when we children from Colombia would meet the children from Cripplegate and Margot Park and hop on Mr. Chance's bus and Mr. Twanigum's bus and take a ride to Margot to go to school. Towards there that I met Arlene Henson for the first time. I met her by her uncle Alexandre Viotigap. And the scent of her mother, Miss Lally, baking her bread, smelling so sweet, make you forget your lesson the chores that you set up all night, getting up the night before. Those were the days. Today, we are all grown and gray, and we move on in our life. Just yesterday, she decided to join the ancestors, but those boyhood memories will stay with me forever. Rest in peace, my dear cousin, my schoolmate, my neighbor, our St. Martin First Lady President, mon cher compagnon, chevalier de l'Ordre National du Mérite. Rest in peace. And sincere condolence goes out to her daughter, her brothers, her sister, and all the rest of the family, near and far. Take your rest, Arlene Henson. Thank you. Okay, if we get that out of the way, now let's get on the subject of the evening. The complexity of identity. Complexity of our identity, the ingenuity of just knowing who you be. Knowing where you come from and what to be, where to be you're going, and who to be you for. In other words, who nega your master? How did you get here? It is a whole complicated affair. And it is a whole heap of history that they ain't telling we. Just so to complicate even more with identity. So now we want to know who we for and how we get here and where we come from. Whether you come here by a boat or we get here by boat, who the hell brought we here chained in the bottom of a boat out of the belly of Africa like a buffalo soldier? Did we come here to suffer at the hands of a master or to perform hard labor? But who are we really? And what do we represent in history? Were we at the beginning of creativity? Were we not created in the image of a creator? Were we? Therefore, he is and always will be. So who are we? We are the living proof and handiwork of Jah the Almighty. Thank you.
For Big Ray. Sorry it took so long, and it wasn't my grandmother. I had to go piddle. The next poet coming up on stage, because she's from here, I gotta give her a chance. Because she's from here, I think I gotta give her a chance. But since Chance is her family name, ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause for Fabienne Chance. Your zone, you got bad knees already? Kind of what the weight of the wall on your shoulder, understand?
Good night, everybody. I don't have a title for this poem, so I'm just gonna jump right into it. I was born in the 90s, early 90s. A whole different thing from the late 90s. You'd think I old for saying so, but come, down memory lane we go. 2 years old, my mother barely locked her door. In the morning from 5:30, everybody had a pot on the stove. I would know, I never stay one place. And when I come back home, my mother would light me with a torch for leaving that porch. Keep out of people's place. Stay out of big people's face. I was smarter than she do. Before she could reach on that porch and say, Fabienne, 2 left foot, and I come and running, panting. Before she could say anything. Mommy, listen. I ain't going back by the people no more, that's for sure. What she could do, 2 years old and so bold. I was done a little old soul. I remember where it was to walk in the moho, getting scraped by kosher and bite by mosquito. Had to walk up the road just to get onto a phone booth. And you know, from French Quarter to town, a bus was only $1 for you and me. How about the movies on Panfield called 1 and 2? You remember the salt yard before they do all what they do? You remember, but me too. They say this generation ain't know who. They say this generation ain't know, but who tell you so? I pick cotton and salt too, raising French quarter round the pond. Hell, that's all I had knew. We might not know it like you, but what we experienced was just as good too. We managed to catch a piece of the old and start the new. So 19 Caribbean babies, shout out to you. 10 years old, Albert Fleming was a celebrity to we. Every Saturday morning, going down party train with Billy D. All they want a 1.5 lifting into Coochie. Man, they really underestimate we. When they say young people don't know about history. Instead of bringing us down culturally, these young people don't know nothing about St. Martin history. They think they know it all because they got computer and technology, talking about Bluetooth and calling on Wi-Fi. Well, if it's so, bring back St. Martin recreational activities. I know it got a lot like me willing to know because we love our country. Yes, there's so much we haven't lived or seen. That's where you come in. Don't think history is lost because of we. We have to take back St. Martin's identity. So for all who watch we and say, we ain't no St. Martin enough because we ain't stand up to their cultural expectation and social identity. But when I stand on the street, make no mistake when you look at me. Proud St. Martin are standing before you, you ain't gonna ask me who you for. You know who I for. Okay.
All I can say to that is put on your pipe. I didn't tell you what to do. Ladies and gentlemen, give another round of applause, Fabian Chance. So when you were small, Albert was a celebrity? But to me, he's still a celebrity. And I tell my son, look Albert. Go see Albert. Albert said, child, me and father, go back. Anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta say, so far the night been going good, right? Round of applause, right? All right. By the way, shall we give my prize? The feedback. Shall we give my price and I can't afford it, so we'll be having a fundraising. Yeah, you see the amount for this place is $100 million zillion, and I feel like a raise down a week. That's how brave I is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the next poet coming up on stage, I ain't gonna like her. I know why I ain't gonna like her. Okay? Because her last name is a strong name. Ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause for Liz Coates Flanders, please.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Liz Coates Flanders, and I'm going to do a poem entitled My Truth About My Identity. My name comes from, my father called me Liz actually, and for me, your identity goes deeper than your parents, your background, where you were born, where you were raised. I was actually born on St. Martin, but I was raised in Dominica. And my both parents are actually Dominican. And when I grew up, I was always faced with this, you know, trying to understand who I was, who I am, as a person, as a young woman. And I realized that it goes much deeper than just my name, where I was born, you know, my parents and who they are, where they were born. It goes quite deeper than that. So I'd like you guys to listen in.
Go on the light a little
Every night I would sit there looking at the stars. Lost in a trance I gazed. I looked at the way they are beautifully aligned, gracefully they shined. Interestingly enough, I noticed that although they are all stars, they each possess their own intricate individuality. As I looked at them, I wondered, who am I? Who am I among the seas of stars all around me? Why am I here, I thought? There has to be much more to me. For years, I placed myself in this beautiful box. It was small, shiny, and cozy. Everyone loved it. I loved it too. But unfortunately for me, my box was untrue. And as I marveled at the stars that night, I made the decision to discover my truth. That part of myself I did not know. I wanted to get to know her. I wanted to know who she is. Who is this woman? Who is Lise? Where did she come from? What is her identity? Questions that torment the minds of so many. You see, after years of having the motor of my existence fueled by the validations of others, I found myself stranded, scared, and abandoned. Abandoned on the roadside of life's highway, like a 10-year-old little girl, I was lost. I was ashamed, I was afraid. And as I looked at the stars that night, the flood of the thoughts of emotions began to consume and bombard and take over my mind. I felt weaker and weaker, not knowing who I was, not knowing who to turn to, not knowing the cause. Engulfed in despair, I looked at the stars. Tears of hopelessness ran down my cheeks. Deeply enraged, I screamed out in anger. I screamed out in fear, but no matter how loud I screamed, no one could hear. Blinded by my tears, I looked at the stars, and in that moment I heard a whisper, I heard a voice. I listened, I leaned in, and I listened. I was desperate to hear the truth of my existence. Why was I here? You are my child, it said. You are royalty, it exclaimed. You are powerful, it affirmed. Your greatness, truth be told. You are anointed, it confirmed. You are appointed, not alone. You are victorious in all your ways. You are beautifully and wonderfully made. Never, ever be ashamed. Your life has great meaning. Your identity and purpose found only within me. The revelation activated my authentic and intimate vibration. The vibration was miraculous. It was immediately connected. It connected the dots to my frequency, which introduced me to the paths of my mind, my body and soul, which like a virgin were left untouched, their stories untold. And as I looked at the stars once more, in the beautiful moment, I made the connection between myself and my divine creator. With joy in my heart and a sense of inner peace, for the first time I discovered the mystery of the complexity of my identity. The real truth about me, God had revealed and affirmed me, was deep down within me. Thank you.
Yeah. I got up on the stage. Somebody tell me I look better on the stage. Listen, I permit MC me lifting up chairs all day, you know. Okay? Don't know like to walk already. Bon, Bakurido. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna do this. We have the défilé. Because they tell me I could say I gotta speak French. So the only word I'm gonna use for the night in French is défilé. Okay? So I could say I speak French too. It's actually the fashion show, the modeling show. The second time around, I got to read the fashion show Radiance and Majestic Boutique, 15 rue de la République. Oh, they're out of French. So, yeah. 20 rue de la République, across from accessories, and they are celebrity-inspired fashion jewelry, such as basketball wives, reality television. So basically, this is good jewelry. This is what it means, basically. Housewives. Singer Jennifer Lopez, who's also an actress. Queen Latifah, who's a singer, a rapper, and an actress. In case you didn't know, Google it. Also hand-painted wooden jewelry by Frangelique Richards. All right, we're good to go? Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause for fashion show Radiance and Majestic Boutique. Let's go! So, ladies, if you love what you just saw, or you're gonna keep it magnified like what I just see, who come up with this idea about feet? I got 2 foot. Fashion show Radiant and Majestic Boutique, 15 rue de la République, 20 rue de la République, across some accessories, celebrity-inspired fashion, of course, such as basketball-wise, reality television show, in case you didn't know, it's on VH1, Housewife, singer Jennifer Lopez, Queen Latifah, also hand-painted wooden jewelry from, I gotta say this good because just now she didn't like it, Frangelique Richards. So I got it good now. Let's continue with some more poetry. Now the next poet that's coming up here, multi-talented. I believe everything this girl do is just amazing. I don't know, I just feel so. And you're gonna see why. If it's singing, she's amazing. If it's speaking, she's amazing. She take good morning, and it is like a Jay-Z song. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Miss Claire Fontaine. Claire Fontaine, round of applause.
Thank you. Well, with an introduction like that, you kind of put me on nerves now. Okay, good evening. It's a pleasure to be here. I can't really see anybody because the lights are right in my face, but I'm happy to be here. This is my first time I'm going to recite poetry in public. Usually I keep it to myself because I tend to think in abstract ideas, you know? So I decided to be a little bit more braver and do the poetry right now. So, here I go. Who am I? Who am I? Am I just a woman? Am I just a race? Am I just another nameless face in this crowd? This crowd that belongs to a town that's part of a country belonging to a planet that's floating in infinite space, possibly as a piece of dust falling onto God's face. Who am I? Who am I? A queen, a mother, somebody's lover, someone's future wife, who's presently right now in love with another. But he doesn't see me coming, but then again, neither did you. Yet here I am like the summer. Still, who am I? Better yet, who are you? Such a simple question and still so complex. The outcome of a soft kiss on the lips that ended in sweet, passionate sex. An infinite pool of chromosomes and hormones, cosmic energies and sensual hormones, all swirling around and centering in an inner sun that reflects the great, mighty sun above. They say God lives in both these places, continuously reflecting warm and everlasting love. The reasons why it feels so good to receive that long, embracing hug. So, who are we? Who are we? We could be reflected sunbeams, incarnated from God's sunny reflected love, endless representatives from that sunny place I mentioned high up above. Yes, that must be it. We must all be light and love. Yes. So that was the poem. Now I have one more thing I'm gonna do. I am gonna sing a song, and it is by Rihanna. And this is one of my favorite songs from her. I love to sing this song, especially in karaoke. But I'm gonna do it tonight. Just as soon as the track starts playing. Here we go. All along there was a fever, a ghost wet, hot-headed believer. I threw my hands in the air and said, show me something. He said, if you dare, come a little closer. Round and around and around and around we go. Whoa, now tell me now, tell me now, tell me now, you know. Not really sure how to feel about it. Something in the way you move makes me feel like I can't live without you, and it takes me all the way. I want you to stay. It's not much of a life you're living. It's not just something you take, it's given. Round and around and around and around we go. Whoa, now tell me now, tell me now, tell me now, you know. Not really sure how to feel about it. Something in the way you move makes me feel like I can't live without you, and it takes me all the way. I want you to stay. Ooh, the reason I hold on. Ooh, 'cause I need this hold on. Wow, funny you're the broken one, but I'm the only one who needed saving. 'Cause when you start to see the light, it's hard to know which one of us is caving. Yeah, not really sure how to feel about it. Something in the way you move makes me feel like I can't live without you, and it takes me all the way. I want you to stay. Thank you.
All right, let me ask you a question. Did the intro I did match the performance? Yes. So that means I'm not a liar? No. I'm glad to know that. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Claire Fontaine. Before I introduce the next poet coming up here, there are some people that come to your country or, you know, acclimate themselves to your country and they just make it better, whether it's artistically, financially, or whatever. There are certain people that when you meet them, you get richer from what they bring to you. It don't happen all the time, but when it does, it's an amazing thing. The next poet coming up on the stage here, artistically, is doing so much for this island that we should be proud. All right? Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Mr. Jean-Marie Jackson. Round of applause for Jean-Marie Jackson.
Là où je viens, autrefois on l'appelait l'appel des Antilles. Là où est né le troubadour et on danse tous les jours. Là où je viens, on boit du prestige à la place du présidente, même en étant religieux. Là où je viens, le compas c'est notre passeport, notre cuisine et notre visa. Je suis né dans un pays où l'éducation est une priorité, là où on trouve des poètes en quantité. Je suis noir, mais je ne suis pas un Saint-Martin. Saint-Martin, c'est ma mère. J'ai été adopté. Saint-Martin m'a éduqué. Je suis l'enfant du soleil, l'enfant de la plage, l'enfant du paradis, l'enfant de la Caraïbe, l'enfant de Saint-Martin. Saint-Martin, la terre bénie. Saint-Martin, le refuge de toutes les nations. Saint-Martin, la terre de la musique. Saint-Martin, la terre de chicken egg, Johnny Cake et de oyster soup. Saint-Martin, de Funny Island. Saint-Martin, c'est ma mère et on ne touche pas à ma mère. Tu viens, tu manges, tu gaspilles, tu pollues et tu repars. On ne touche pas à ma mère. Tu voles, tu casses, tu mens, tu parles souvent. On ne touche pas à ma mère. T'es là, tu attends, tu regardes, tu fais rien et tu parles. On ne touche pas à ma mère. Saint-Martin, c'est moi, c'est toi, c'est vous, c'est eux, c'est nous. On ne touche pas à ma mère. Je suis Jean-Marie Jackson, fils d'immigré, et j'ai été adopté. Saint-Martin, c'est ma mère. On ne touche pas à ma mère.
Bonsoir. Est-ce que ça va? Alors, je suis content d'être parmi vous ce soir. Je vais prendre juste 8 minutes pour partager ce moment avec vous. Et je suis très honoré. Quand j'ai reçu l'invitation, je ne pouvais pas refuser. Je vais vous demander de vous applaudir vous-même, parce que vous êtes là ce soir. Quand je suis arrivé sur cette île, Saint-Martin m'a embrassé, Saint-Martin m'a éduqué, et ce soir, je suis très reconnaissant. Je vous remercie de m'avoir accepté sur votre île, qui est devenue la mienne aujourd'hui. Pour moi, Saint-Martin, c'est une femme. Et une femme, ça se protège. Une femme mérite l'amour. Quand je suis arrivé sur cette île, après la mort de mon père, ma maman disait toujours, attention mon fils, ne rentre pas dans la drogue. Il ne faut pas que tu sois violent. Et moi, j'ai juste envie de redonner aujourd'hui ce que Saint-Martin m'a donné. Et j'ai envie de partager avec la même génération que moi. Je vais vous dire la même chose. Ne touche pas à la drogue. C'est pas bien la violence. Il y en a qui prient, il y en a qui tuent. C'est une question de vivre ou mourir et la vie continue. Mais moi j'ai peur, j'ai pleure. Je réfléchis à la vie, je pense toute une nuit. À cette nouvelle génération qui n'arrête pas d'augmenter la pression. Nous avons du mal à fuir les passions de notre jeunesse. Nous voulons votre tendresse pour nous conduire sur le chemin de notre vieillesse. Si vous pensez que la vie nous sourit, sachez bien que nous n'arrêtons pas de courir. Nous avons des souvenirs que nous ne pouvons pas vous décrire. Permettez-moi de vous dire que nous sommes trop jeunes pour mourir. Voilà pourquoi j'ai choisi d'écrire. Ce n'est pas pour me faire plaisir, mais pour aider ceux qui ne savent pas lire ni écrire. J'écris pour toi qui es là-bas, toi qui es si loin de moi. J'écris pour ceux seuls qui touffent, que la vie étouffe. J'écris pour ceux qui pleurent le désespoir, ceux qui en manquent de foi. N'oublie pas que le bon Dieu est là. Puis, j'ai commencé à grandir. Quand on a 16 ans, on arrive à Saint-Martin et on voit des petites Richardson, des Fleming et les Lips. Chez nous, on appelle ça chez Siro, des Chabines, etc. Et on a envie de montrer qu'on sait parler et qu'on a de l'amour en nous, qu'on a envie de partager. Mais on n'a que 16 ans. Et à 16 ans, on voit l'amour partout. Et ce soir, j'ai un message. Si vous avez 16 ans, j'ai un petit message pour vous. Tu flexes avec ton ex sans complexe par prétexte, c'est ton ex. Mais ton ex flex avec son ex Alex, l'ex de ton ex flex. À 16 ans, tu joues le vieux par prétexte, t'es amoureux. Tu kiffes les blondes, tu kiffes les blacks, tu kiffes tout le monde, tu crois que c'est cool. Si tu kiffes mon voisin, ne me kiffe pas. Si tu kiffes mon cousin, ne me kiffe pas. Quand tu kiffes le sida, alors là, c'est vraiment pas cool ça. Vous pouvez applaudir si vous voulez. Puis, on commence à grandir. On voyage, on va à côté hollandais, on va à la partie hollandaise, on achète des chaussures, on rencontre des amis, on va à l'école. Et après, on apprend un métier, tout ce que Saint-Martin nous donne. Et puis, on épouse une femme. Et on rentre dans la vie familiale. On est devenu papa. Et puis, après, la vie commence à nous maltraiter. C'est la vie, c'est normal. Mais on oublie que, en tant que papa, notre devoir, c'est non seulement protéger notre famille, mais aussi protéger notre femme. Après, on devient violent. Pourquoi? Parce que on reçoit une facture de 250 € qu'il faut payer le loyer, ou bien qu'il faut payer EDF ou SOGEA qui nous emmène des factures. Arrêtez s'il vous plaît, toute facture pour nous. Ou du moins on paye des taxes et après ça nous monte à la tête et on passe tout sur notre femme. Et moi j'ai un message pour vous les papas. Une femme, ça se protège. Saint-Martin, il faut la protéger. Et si vous avez une femme à la maison, il faut protéger votre femme. Respect pour toute femme maltraitée, qui vivent dans de mauvaises conditions, pas qu'à parler, à cause de bandes autobrés, il y a vivre dans une société maltraitée, frappée, humiliée. Bah, oublier pour tes max songer. Son exercice paraissait pour tout gros point qui a profité. Bah, vine prêcher, ou mettre prendre Jean-Ville, mais c'est la vérité. Ou pas qu'à dire, ou son garçon, avant parler, c'est souffleté, ou son lâche. Puis belle action, c'est prendre bâton pour aller frapper sans condition, ou son lâche. De pour rentrer, pas jeune manger, figure maris avec des pieds, ou voulez parler, ou son lâche. Femme signifie respect. Gen cap souffrir en silence, ça fait mal. Parole en bouche, pas gen pensance, ça fait mal. C'est un coup un ban esclave sans défense, ça fait mal. Mais lui, il a le temps pour nous bailler un petit chance, ça c'est vrai. Si c'est pas utiliser autant qu'on marche pied, ça c'est vrai. Faire reconnaître qu'il y a une place dans la société, ça c'est vrai. Si c'est pas maltraiter, si c'est pas violer, ça c'est vrai. Merci, c'est gentil. Mais il y a une dernière chose. Quand on retourne à zéro, on était tout petit, on est venu sur cette île, et après, on est devenu homme, on a un boulot, on a tendance à tout oublier, et fait comme si Saint-Martin nous avait rien donné. C'est pareil, quand tu avais 16 ans, tu draguais ta femme, tu avais des petites copines, il y avait l'amour quelque part, et puis demain, cette femme-là, tu la maltraites. Et il y a une chose qu'il ne faut jamais oublier, c'est retourner sur son passé. Au lieu de maltraiter ta femme, au lieu de maltraiter Saint-Martin, tu dois retourner sur ton passé. Et ton passé en tant qu'homme, c'est ça. Il faut regarder ta femme dans les yeux et tu lui dis, je me souviens de ton premier regard, quand il s'est posé sur moi au hasard. Je me souviens de ta voix serrée, j'avais si peur que l'on soit séparés. Je me souviens de ta douleur, celle qui a transpercé mon cœur. Je me souviens de ton beau sourire, celui qui t'a décidé de m'offrir. Je me souviens de ta beauté, celle qui m'a fait vibrer. Je me souviens de tes caprices, tes malices, toutes tes ruses à Nice. Je me souviens que notre histoire a fait la une, que tout était impossible. Je me souviens de tes pleurs. Je me souviens de cette rivière qui a libéré mon cœur. Mais souviens-toi que je t'aime. Je me souviens de cet instinct qui me reste encore à présent. Je me souviens de cette rose qui a grandi dans mon jardin. Je me souviens de ta beauté, ce beau parfum jasmin. Saint-Martin, c'est ma mère. Merci Saint-Martin. Et je ne vais jamais oublier tout ça fait pour moi. I love you. One love. DJ, music, please.
So what I think? There's some people that come to your country and make it better, right? Tell the grassroots deal. And he come after 63, eh?
But we keep him still.
Oh, we keep him?
Yes.
Yeah, I know. We're going to keep him. C'est Martin, c'est ma mère. All right, then. I love to, you know, honestly, I love when people come to my country and they appreciate what my country do for them. Because we say man people, we just go to other people's country and we don't be afraid to say, listen, this is what your country do for me, you know. Why should it be different? Because this is a small little island. It's a God blessed place. This is a blessed place. And I'm glad that Jackson, you know, c'est Martin, c'est ma mère, touche pas à ma mère. And everybody come, all I used to man fellas I know, instant, you're 3 years old, you know to defend your mother. So why when you get big you can't defend your country? I don't understand it. Anyhow, we just want to let all the poets know, don't leave, because tonight Sabrina and them gonna give a death, a poet certificate. I don't know, I see the funeral home pick up there now. Big up Gael one time. Now the next poet coming up here, I call her the mother of what is going on right now in terms of poetry, in terms of theater. The last masterpiece she did, the people of St. Martin asking for her to do it back over again. That was Babylon Boobs. She did two sandbox plays, and great. This girl is creative beyond measure. Thing I know, space to hold the creativeness that she got on. And I'm glad that Sabrina put this together, because you're going to see some things that you're supposed to hear. These are things we're supposed to hear. In other countries, this is what's happening. So it shouldn't be no different, especially in a blessed place like St. Martin. Right now, I want everybody to give a round of applause for, I got to see the baddest poet I know on St. Martin. And she goes by the name of Miss Melissa Fleming.
Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but yourselves can free our minds. I tell you, when you leave this place, leave your carvings and not your droppings. Good night, my people. How you doing? How you feeling? You see, I put on my pretty far. Well, this is piece of it. And you know, I could go on and on talking about who I be and who I for, and where I from and how long it take me to get here, because I say, man, we don't only take corner with a bank corner, with a make corner. You know? And I could think of all the different things that led me to who I be and the journey I took and how I am today and how I made it. The poetry in me, the woman in me, the passion, the drive. Who am I? How did I become? And I was searching and searching and searching for L. Do you know L? Qui est L? Je suis pas une fille française alors. I speak English, I went to Dutch school alors. I walk around up and down on the street alors. Mais pourquoi vous cherchez elle? Who is elle? This Elle that you look for. Who is she? Elle. I don't know her. So I take my paper to pen and I scribble and I scribble and I let my lyrics become alive. And my ears become deaf because I can no longer forsake myself. For who am I? I'm searching and I'm searching and I'm searching and I'm searching for Elle. Qui est Elle? Who is Elle? From my roots I return to rediscover, to redefine, to understand, to accept, to nurture, to foster a relationship with elle. Elle, je cherche vous, but I don't see you. I look and I look and I look. I look all around me to find you. They say you look like me, but when I see you, you see me, I see you. You look nothing like me. So I look deeper, beyond what the cover reveals, beyond everything. And as I turn the pages and I turn the pages, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. What do I see? What do I feel? What do I hear? I'm lost, I say, I am lost. I get lost in the trance of Elle. Who is Elle? So then, I keep looking. I've been crossing these seas, these waters for so long that I feel like I have become a part of the seas. But still, yet this land I inhabit. I walk around looking, and as each pass by, I open up my beck. I open up my beck. But I can't speak. I can't speak. I can't speak. My tongue get twisted, my tongue get lost, I get confused. I don't know who I am anymore. Who is Elle? Every tongue that passes me, I'm lost. I'm lost in the translation, I'm lost in the language. I do not possess the tongue of Elle. So I run like Jumpy behind me, like the wind on my tail. I run, I tell you, I run. Because I don't know who's Elle. But then, I listen. I listen. I turn. I listen. It come in. I hearing it. Who is it? My ancestors. They talking. Master been a high long time. Master been a hero. Master been a high long time. Master been a hero. Master been a high long time. Master been a hero. Master been a high long time. Master been a hero. Slave. Poor slave, we got emancipation. Slave, poor slave, we got emancipation. Slave, poor slave, we got emancipation. Slave, oh slave, we got emancipation. So I say this. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our mind. When you leave your carvings behind, not your droppings.
That's another one we say, put on your pipe. No, I ain't tell nobody to smoke nothing. Round of applause for Melissa Fleming. Are you feeling good? I got a little cake now, a little tart and thing. Huh? I want to make sure I get a little cake and tart and thing, you know. I ain't going to leave from here without a little cake and a little tart and a little guabal. They say the guabal soup. I got DJ Lee going to work hard tomorrow morning. They say when DJ done with green cars. We have a poet. I don't know if I see him. Maybe I see him. I know his face look like. You know, people that do me that a lot. They'll watch me my face and be like, you know who you look like? You know who you... Yo, this is a man people favorite word. You know who you favor? Like, oh, you know who I favor. Oh, you know nobody in my family then. Who you know who you favor? And especially when they get it wrong. And that person is no part of your family. You like, you even know who they're talking about. You know who you favor? You favor Albeo. How are you gonna look like that? Too much wrong. You know who I favor in my family? I had an uncle named Zunding. You see, a word like Zunding, that means he big. Hey, yo, you don't want to mess with nobody named Zunding, you know. Yeah. So just to tell her something. And I got my cousin in a house here, Glenn Brooks, Laughter Belly Boss. He said he had to be there. Give Glenn a round of applause. These people no talent when they see it, except with himself. He's not talented at all. Glenn ain't no kind of talent at all. But he can see talent. And I guess that's a talent when you could see it. You ain't got none yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, this next poet coming up on stage, yeah? We cool now, here in my future property. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Mr. Anderson Percival. Sound like I should say this with a British accent. Mr. Anderson Percival. Where are you, sir? Are you here, sir? Anderson Percival. Is there an Anderson Percival on the premises? Anderson Percival. He's not here. Alright, he's not here. Alright, okay. So he did not make the flight from England. Alright, okay. You can applaud me for the British accent. Yes. I don't only do a British accent. Do you know I do different accents as well? You know that, right? Can I try another accent with you? Can I? Say, do it. No, you have to say it together. If it's not together, then it's not going to work. Say it together, say Martin. Say, do it. I can't hear you. Do it. Well, right about now, I got to say that, you know, coming to St. Martin, I never expected to see so much people. How do you fit all these people in this small island? Everywhere you go in St. Martin is people. I went in the bathroom, there's people up in there. There's a place called Rambo. There say there's not a lot of people. Somebody lied. Only people up there. Can I go to a part of St. Martin that don't got people? You got about 5-6 cars for every people. You drive too much cars, St. Martin. And you ain't going nowhere. Guy honking his horn, where you going, partner? You're going to Cold Bay, but you're already in Cold Bay. Oh, the other side of Cold Bay. Come on, that's crap. Can I get a round of applause, my accent, ladies and gentlemen? Can I get a... If you want that accent, say, do it! Do it! What it is only simple. You people from St. Martin, you're coming to my store, but you don't buy. You're dodging everything. Why are you dodging my products and you're not buying? I know you have the money because I know what time the calf falls. But you come to my store all the time and you don't buy. I will ban you from my store. You touch the pants, you don't buy the pants. You touch the shoe, you don't buy the shoe. You touch the belt, you don't buy it. Although I tell you the belt is 3 belts for $10, you're not buying it. But when Carnival comes, you want me to sponsor you? What am I going to sponsor you? Go to Axe, Orange and Dauphin Telecom, they're the ones you're buying from. If you want another accent, say do it. You want another accent, say do it. All the people in the country, all you respect the Haitian people, man. I see Gilo Chaville in the house, man. Gilo Chaville in the house. Oh, they lie in the big place. How much money you pay the F, man? $2 million, $3 million, man. See Martin people. All you like the Haitian people. To do the obia for you, to get back the money. I know the woman from Gwenkas. Gwenkas. You lose the men to the woman in fresh water. You come by the obia men to work the obia for you. But the men don't come back. You know why? Because the obia don't work. Last accent say, do it. Alright, St. Martin. Let me tell you something right now. Man, I'm born in Jamaica, you know. I mean, no rate nobody no rate me, you know. When I reach St. Martin and them tell me, say, yo, my grandfather there from St. Martin. I reach at the Mary. And them tell me, say, yo, I need for ask a man named Albert. Me not cater. For your passport, because him say, him a the big man, him can't get me a French passport. And him say, I need to say a certain word so I can get my passport. Him say, him need to say, Je m'appelle French. But me no name French. My name John. So I never get my passport. But the other day, I say, Albert. Him come on my yard and talk about me need to vote for him youth. What him youth name? Say him youth name, Daniel. Me say, if you want me vote for him, you need to give me D kilo. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's enough. That's enough. Glenn. Alright. There's a second round, an open mic. That was my open mic, by the way, okay? Alright, so anybody feel it? They got a little poetry inside of them. You could register, you could sign up, or you could just come over right now and say you want to do a little piece of poem. This is the open mic pad. But before we do the open mic pad, I want to say this in Rambo English because my family name originally from Rambo. And then they fly all the way from Rambo, about 6 hours in land agreement. That was a long flight. My grandfather didn't know you could have just walked down the hill. So they want to thank the members of the board of the administration. What? The members of the board of the administration of, okay, I got it now. Members of the board of administration of Coffee and Soda Biscuit. That's Sabrina and the team, so round of applause to them. To the volunteers, poets in the ground team, round of applause to them as well, all the artists. Who's Jules? Oh, Julot, sorry. Julot and Angèle Charville, round of applause. For making Sabrina, because that night was the night. I heard it was a Wednesday too. And they say Jules had make a lot of money that night because he had do a reggae show. And Angèle was glad. Justin Lake, round of applause. Gaël Bullet. Still L'Ouest. They still does sell Fondor. And Fondor went out of business like 30 years ago. Buckbuster, hot and spicy. Got to big up Neutral News. Daniel, big up. Worst commentator or best commentator ever, you do him know. Right now, Blade is passing with the bike and Blade is shaking the tree and he win this time, but he promised me he will win the next time. Big up World Boss at SOS Radio. He's saying I'll win the next time. Alright. So, anybody want to do some poetry? By the way, I got to say, Claire Fontaine. Remember Claire Fontaine? She did the poetry that she sang. there was a lady stand up next to me and she said that poem got her pregnant, right on the spot. So, know what kind of poem you're doing, eh? Okay? So, if you want to do some poem, some poetry, some poem, if I'm saying, I'm going to speak how I want. If you want to do some talking with a sense though, don't just talk struckness. I could do it and I get paid for it. That's different. Anybody want to talk? Eh? Somebody want to say something bad about your man, they could come down. He don't cut on the seat in the toilet. He don't know how to start a washing machine. I don't know how to start a washing machine, I don't care. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we got Dania. Dania must say a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
That one is in Creole. I don't know if everybody will understand, but that one is Creole. Est-ce que vous savez? Est-ce que vous savez que maman moi fait ici, papa moi fait voilà, grand-papa moi c'est mon Anguille, que en y famille Saint-Martin, Anguille, Guadeloupéen, Martiniquain, Dominicain, Dominique, Américain. Est-ce que vous savez que ça, pas qu'à changer rien? Est-ce que c'est important? De savent où là en sorti, qui moun en y, en Sénègue. En pas ni en seule case, mais en y plisait. Par la voix, toute la Caraïbe c'est moins. Passe en Sénègue. Est-ce que vous savez que ancien chaudière qu'il dit, gros cas, Belay, Paname, c'est en moins. C'est même brené sucré qui a chaléré comme moi. Est-ce que vous savez que ensemble moins qu'a coulé en l'histoire. En l'histoire qui pas ni commencement ni fin. Parce qu'il a tourné toujours. Est-ce que vous savez qu'il n'y a pas libre? C'est vrai, ou pas enchaîné dans l'esclavage, mais ou enchaîné à Villard. On l'a sorti? En passant. Mais en savent, en cas vivre à l'île, Noailles c'est Saint-Martin. En l'île qui pas ni pour problème recevoir plusieurs nations. Pour moi, il c'est maman à toute nation. Avec un culture qui dépassait richesse. En Sion l'île, on pas de travail pour faire peuple en moins avancer. En Sion l'île, l'on a chamboulé, malmené, mais il debout toujours. Il debout passe à lui tout seul, ici en poésie que tout le monde a déclamé. Qui m'en est? Moi? C'est passé en cas passé.
Yes. Yes. She said she grandfather from Anguilla. But them talk different over there. Them don't talk the same way in St. Martin. You from South? Are you one of the Websters? But I is a dark Webster. Oh, them say the, sorry, they say the bush, they say the bush tea ready. All right, who know about the bush tea? Know about that is. All right, so we don't open mic. We just hear Dania. Got a lot of some people that got different. Like in one person, you got like 6, 7 different islands: Aruba, St. Kitts, Anguilla, Pinel, Tintamarre, Dog Island, all of that in one person. So I can understand why somebody sometimes don't know who you're for. Just say for you. When somebody asks me, who you for? I for you. Hush your mouth. Let anything gonna stop. Oh, this is a good thing. My grandfather teach me this. Because my grandfather never liked to answer nobody. They used to say, Vivi, where you going? You used to say, you're going crazy, you want to come? Alright, who's ready? Who? Okay. Your name is, I want to introduce you. Diane Butte. The Butte, yeah, you related to the Butte. I related to, you got Butte Hotel, I got Butte Hotel still. I could get room for free. I could get room for free. Alright, come here, family. Once I could get anything for free with his family. Come here, family.
Thank you. Well, here I am once again. And my second poem will be The Tears of Mankind. Because sometimes we think on everything, but we don't think on these things that what I fall on, and you hear it. When we were born in this world, it was with tears. Some tears with joy, some tears of pain, not knowing if it will be in vain. When we are carried out of this world, we are being carried out with tears also. Some with sorrow, some with grief, some with pain, and some with shame. But please, Lord, help us to share your goodness with gladness, with tears of joy, but not with hardness, nor with sadness, but fill us, Lord, with your gladness. That is why I'm going to read this third poem for you. And this one says, walk with me. Don't walk in front of me, for you will lose me. Don't walk behind of me, for you will confuse me. Don't walk away from me, for you may be using me. Walk with me, and I can be there for you, as well as you can be for me. For that extra mile I do for you. So let us walk side by side, hand in hand, and the two of us can have a better chance if it is in God's plan. So Lord, give me that chance. So don't walk behind, don't walk in front, don't walk away. Walk side by side, and then you'll get somewhere. Thank you.
Them, see, you know, I look good, right? I got my mother cheeks, my father small. Anybody want to say, oh Lord, you're just jealous? All that jealousy, you are killing some. I can't see a beautiful man like me and I got a problem with it. My belly a little big, but I ain't nothing. In case the wind blow hard, you got something to hold on to. Alright? We doing an open mic. I ain't doing no more accent, okay? Julio, you want to send me the line at the proper place. Oh, Big Ray. By the way, I didn't say this. He's from Mango Country, Colombia. Okay, when I was small, they used to say, I rick chick, Colombia. That bad word, Tina bad word. What I mean? I say my people, I owe your word, I rick chick, Colombia. Ladies and gentlemen, Big Ray. We are do V-Zone. Do V-Zone first now, man. Do V-Zone first, I'll say I give you the mic. The poet that gone backstage to go look for his page, he's V-Zone. The page that he gone find to come for on stage is V-Zone. Ladies and gentlemen, the mango planter.
Thank you very much. And I have to, a round of applause for the various voice and various lamentation that Daddy Sham, I know the Sandbox Tree, they call him Hector. Oh, that's the uncle. And who's Vivi's son? Grandson. Vivi grandson. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I will try to. I chose the next one for you. Was a bit shorter, but I have to follow orders. He said he want rezone. So I'll give you rezone. Our forefathers came here from far away land, crossing the ocean from Europe to Asia and Africa, to this sweet sugarcane and soft Cotton Island, where they just put on their boots and they planted their roots. Some came to explore, some came to escape, while others were brought here against their will, to plant the fields and toil the soil, to grow their crops and reap their salt. We labor from dawn to dusk in those salt ponds. And after giving our blood, sweat, and tears for more than 400 years, and they say they celebrated today, emancipation on the Dutch side finally came, and without any question, we were promised an empty commission. But when the situation got tougher, it was only then that the master ran away further to better life for he, and leave we right here to suffer. But we fight back, and we manage to survive. So now, we, their offspring, are claiming this land for we. And everything that is on it is rezoned. So every garling, every pelican is rezoned. Every rock in the gut, every blade of grass is rezoned. The flamboyant tree that bloom in June is rezoned. Every slave wall that you still stand in is rezoned. The dance of Panam with Nez Lewis from Fritong, that too is rezoned. Yaya with your pretty all color frock is rezoned. The shaman go up in La Colombe is rezoned. We sweet Pomseret and we Kenip and Colombe is rezoned. And we tamarind and every almond tree and fries bay is rezoned. The soursop and the sugar apple and latry is rezoned. The golden apple in Margot Park and in Cripplegate is rezoned. The fried Johnny cake and the salt fish and bush tea is rezoned. The peppermint drop, the coconut cake and Miss Mada sugar cake is rezoned. The arrowroot porridge as you wake in the morning is rezoned. The dry cassava bread with sugar and water in the afternoon is rezoned. We pigtail and red bean soup with a dash of sugar and spoon is rezoned. The sweet scent of the sweet potato pudding slowly baking in the rock oven is rezoned. The coconut tart, we guava berry punch for we Christmas, that too is rezoned. The pigeon peas and rice with the little piece of pigtail in it so nice is rezoned. Every lime tree that we can see is rezoned. The Saturday dish of cornmeal dumpling and fish is rezoned. The fungi and the fried jackfish is rezoned. The cornmeal store with okra is rezoned. And the fish boil up with banana, yam, tanya seed, and a sweet cassava is rezoned. The cornmeal pap, the flour pap, that too is? I can't hear you. So from dusk to dawn, when we leave the shores of St. Martin to seek a better life, we always will come back to sweet St. Martin because it's reason. Thank you.
Inspired me to do a poem named Teen Weasel. I go get a piece of it. That area flight bill. That $100 tax paper. GB. All that money the school want you pay, the journey learn nothing. Thank you, that's my poem. Oh, I forget, the Sxm. I make sure thing I don't Sxm there before. All right, who's next? Who want to open? Open mic. The mic open. This is a great sound, you know. This is a great song system. A great song system. But nobody would know that the money that bought this song system was from Corn Beef the Thief in 1995 from Rams after Hurricane Lewis. They bought this song system. Imagine how much corn beef you got a thief to buy a whole song system, like a long corn beef, you know. But it's a great song system. And he from St. Man, give him a round of applause. DJ Black Boy.
Go ahead to Weasel.
No, I just want to say the song system. That song so clean. Where the corn beef money from Guyana? I want you to be like Daniel Gibbs, don't do that. And the president now could talk. You better stop that. But the V-zone. So nobody want alright, Mr. Capri. Stop telling people you're from Guadeloupe.
I'm from St. Martin, I know it. I know that.
This is Love Takes Time. I had it all, but I've let it slip away. Couldn't see eye to read with you wrong. Now I wander around, feeling down and cold.
Leave that play, yeah. Go ahead.
Hey, we ever, come tell me now, we ever. Love your design and your structure. It making me wonder. Who ever, tell me, you got it all in your jeans. Lord, I hope you're not family, so tell me, who ever. The way you walk and go down, girl, walk and go down, girl, walk and go down and stick. The way you walk and come up, girl, walk and come up, girl, I'm falling for you quick. The way you roll, out of control. You're sexy from head to soul, but I still really need to know. I need to know who you are before I push up on your bumper. I need to know who you are before I ask you for your number. I need to know who you are before I push up on your bumper. I need to know who you are. Who you are? Who you are? I feel you getting on back on purpose, purpose. Pushing back on purpose, purpose. Peeping back on purpose for me, for me. Cock up the leg on purpose, purpose. Fronting it on purpose, purpose. Walking up on purpose for me, for me. Girl, this size of your bumper got me under pressure. Who you are? Tell me who you are. Girl, you're fueling me fire. Is you I desire? Who you are? Tell me who you are. The way you walk and go down, girl, walk and go down, girl, walk and go down and stick. The way you walk and come up, girl, walk and come up, girl, I'm falling for you quick. The way you roll, out of control. You're sexy from head to soul, but I still really need to know. I need to know who you are before I push up on your bumper. I need to know who you are before I ask you for your number. I need to know who you are before I push up on your bumper. I need to know who you are, who you are, who you are. I need to know who you are before I push up on your bumper. I need to know who you are before I ask you for your number. I need to know who you are before I push up on your bumper. I need to know who you are, who you are, who you are. The way you walk and go down, girl, walk and go down, girl, walk and go down and stick. The way you walk and come up, girl, walk and come up, girl, I'm falling for you quick. The way you roll, out of control. You're sexy from head to soul, but I still really need to know. I need to know who you are before I push up on your bumper. I need to know who you are before I ask you for your number. I need to know who you are before I push up on your bumper. I need to know who you are, who you are, who you are.
Great job, man. Chap. Yeah, no, sorry about that. I went to ask if they had any corned beef soup. But they said the corned beef salad. Imagine some man ain't got no more corned beef since 1990. This is my last call for alcohol. Nobody want to do anything? Nobody want to do nothing?
Do the president of green card.
I ain't going to president. I never has done the president of green card.
Try doing it.
Try doing it. This is the song in my picture. You're my cousin now. I love you now. I love you like hard luck mud.
I love you too.
I love you like Jeanne, I'm like Sheklin and Seman people. I love you like Walpen like grave. Walpen like a grave, you know? Yeah, we can't get things done every time we grave. And you see what I say? Grave. Go in the dictionary and look for grave. Nobody want to say nothing? But on behalf of the organizers, since nobody want to it's open mic time, and for now my mic open back and close it just now. You see the guava done, but the bush tea getting ready. So we're gonna sample some bush tea. They still got some sweets, some tart. I like to say tart, because I like how Angular people say tart. And Cool Sack people. Everybody in Cool Sack is a guy. Even if he's a woman. You know the guy make a choice? So I never go cool sack. I once go, you starting to make choy. Who gonna cool sack? You? You one of them guys that make a choy? You one of them guys? Alright then, well, let them guys in cool sack make choy. So, we got some tart, we got some pudding, and we got some pudding and tart. Which is not the same thing. Why I got tarts? Why the tarts so? Why tarts so? Why I got cake too? I got cake, I got tart, I got pudding. What else I got? Juice. What kind of juice? Juice is a cousin of mine from St. James. What else I got? Cupcake. But then the same thing as cake in a cup. And you don't say you got cake already? Oh, sugar cake. Almond sugar cake. Who pong them almond? Your mother make you pong them almond, that's slavery, you know. Okay, so they got almond sugar cake, they got tart, they got cake, cupcake, pudding and all kind of things. So, we gonna wrap up just now.
We're not finished yet, Mr. MC.
I checked my time.
We have purging people still.
And my contract has written.
Which contract?
The contract.
I don't read the contracts.
How you say it in Dutch? How you say contract in Dutch? Zoeken.
No speaking English.
Zoeken, that's how you say it in Dutch, right?
Don't know.
I don't speak Dutch, you know.
No speaking English.
Rotterdam, Amsterdam, I don't give a damn. Heineken. If that ain't Dutch, I give up.
That's your Dutch.
My Dutch and your Dutch the same Dutch?
No, I know speaking English.
I Dutchy. Pass the Dutchy. That ain't what I mean Dutch? Pass the Dutchy on the left hand side. But I mean pass your passport on the left hand side. Mango planter, you want to do one? Mother tongue, come here, mango planter. I think after that, who else only one?
Madam, I'm a sin.
Okay. I'm a sin?
I'm a sin.
I will not sin.
We hope not.
I will not sin. Jesus. I will not sin.
Thank you very much, Daddy Sham. Basic ransom. Which one you signed the contract with tonight? With his son, or the guy got to be careful read the fine print of the contract. We mother tongue is the St. Martin, and you didn't do this accent, Vivek grandson, you didn't do the St. Martin accent. You didn't do the St. Martin accent. If you say what to sound like a St. Martin, the St. Martin tongue. Yeah.
Just 1 second. You don't got a difference between dot side and front side. For example, you say the dot side, we don't say the dot soy. So is oil. They don't say bread, we don't say bread. Okay? So like say, yeah, you don't know where to say again, because people do. Okay, let me show you something. Dot side they say light, we don't say light. Okay? They don't say oil, we don't say oil. You understand? They don't say police, we don't say gendarme. Okay? On the dot side, they don't call them politician, on the front side, we don't call them thief. You see?
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the St. Martin tongue. We mother tongue. Whether you come from Freetown, I was born in Great Britain, and now you live in Sandground, we mother tongue is we mother tongue. For when we lose everything else, we will still remain with we mother tongue. For only if we going down tongue would we use the French tongue. And to remain popular in sandy ground, we make use of the Creole tongue. And to move around in Shanty tongue, we learn to use the Spanish tongue. For nowadays, in Great Bay tongue, from the beginning of Front Street to the end, it looked like Indian tongue. while the whole of Back Street remain Chinatown. And Market Street, that is definitely Haitian town. But for we to get around town, we need to use the mother tongue. Some say it's a broken tongue, while others call it pigeon tongue. But we in St. Martin, tis we mother tongue. So let us not be ashamed of we tongue. And don't put we tongue in we pocket when we proudly march down tongue. Thank you.
Je suis libre. Enfin, je l'avais cru. Je voulais le croire. Même ma liberté, me semble-t-il, ne m'appartient plus. Tu voudrais savoir si mon passé m'a tant marqué? Alors demande-moi si ce n'est qu'autour de moi que tout est noir. Tu voudrais savoir si j'ai pu briser les chaînes de mon passé et dire « je suis libre ». Enfin, je l'avais cru. Je voulais le croire. Sous mes maîtres, j'ai dû payer ma liberté. Aujourd'hui, je la loue. Et c'est comme si rien n'avait changé. Je n'étais pas libre. Mes mains ne m'appartenaient pas, car elles ne font que travailler pour travailler. Mes jambes ne m'appartenaient plus. Quand j'ai voulu m'enfuir, on m'en a coupé une. Je n'ose parler de l'autre. J'ai enfanté cette douleur à qui on a donné le nom crime contre l'humanité. Je n'y étais pas, certes, mais tout mon être y était. Je suis cet esclave. J'ai été cet esclave. Qui es-tu pour me juger quand j'ai envie de crier cette souffrance? Pourquoi me dire que j'en fais trop alors que j'ai l'impression que je n'en fais pas assez? Il faut leur dire que j'existe. J'ai besoin d'exister. Alors, quand ils te demanderont si tout cela était nécessaire, dis seulement, c'était mon histoire.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we really want to thank you guys. Oh, I sound like I'm far away. Have you guys been enjoying yourself so far this evening? Yes. We are so happy to have you come out here tonight and be a part of this. Poetry is my passion. I haven't had so much time over the years like before. I used to be able to put all my energy into it. And then acting took over and became my other passion. So I'm always acting. But poetry really helps you to just be free, to express yourself, to say the things that you just would never say on a regular basis. It helps you to speak to everyone in a way that enlightens you, provokes your mind, stimulates you. So the fact that you were able to come here tonight and be a part of it, you know, normally we used to do snaps, but you can clap, snap, stomp, whatever you want to do. And I just want to give yourselves a wonderful round of applause for being here, for being a part of this, and supporting Coffee and Soda Biscuit. This idea born and gave birth to itself tonight. And I hope to continue seeing you guys coming up more and more to this that we are trying to bring to you. And I want to call out none other than Sabrina Charville, because she is really the force behind of this, and she will be able to say her little words after. But and also we would like to thank all the participating poets and everyone that was a part of this evening. So I will let Sabrina say her take.
Thank you, Melissa. Thank you for that introduction. I hope you all enjoy this evening, and I hope to see you once more. Did everybody enjoy the poetry? Was it enriching? How was the poets and the singers? Because we had a few singers. The idea of Coffee and Soda Biscuits came upon me after my grandmother's passing, and I really wanted to dedicate this association in her memory. So I think that we are beginning a great adventure, all of us together. And I hope to see you back to our next venue. We'll try our best to have a new, should I say, a new team in the yard, at least by August or mid-August for you guys. So you can come back and enjoy, sit back and relax this cool and mellow moment. I think the yard is really magnificent. I really want to thank my parents for trusting me with their yard, mostly my mother, because her yard is very, very precious, mainly with her orchids, her fruit trees and so forth. So I do thank my parents for this opportunity. I thank God also, because without him, you're nothing. And all the poets here tonight, all the sponsors, so I'm going to name out a few. We are a small association, we just starting out, so I don't have big, should I say big memorabilia, but I have a certificate of appreciation that for everybody here this evening that helped us, and poets also. So I'm going to start naming out a few people, and please come up and give them a round of applause, please, because it might seem like a small event, but trust me, it's big work. And without them, I wouldn't have made it tonight. So I thank my team and the poets mainly for volunteering for this evening. So first person up, Julie-Angèle Charville, of course. Shamwe Smiley, you take him away? So on behalf of Coffee and Soda Biscuits, a certificate of appreciation for this wonderful year. Thank you very much. I now will call up Fabienne Chance, a bright young lady and promising in the poetry field. What do you think of Fabienne? Give her a round of applause. Fabienne, a certificate of appreciation for your great performance this evening. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you at our second edition. Thank you.
Bring your sister with you next time. Yeah.
Up next, Big Ray. Yes, Mr. Helliger was the first to sign up. Please, please give him a big round of applause for that. He was the first poet to sign up. No doubts, no buts, no if, he was there. Mr. Helliger, thank you, Big Ray. Thank you for this, and I hope to see you in the second edition. Thank you. Without you, we wouldn't be here tonight. Thank you very much. Mr. France Capre, our brilliant singer. What you thought about his singing this evening? Even Whitney Houston, you imagine that? And Mariah Carey also. Yes, thank you, Franz. Thank you very much for participating to this first edition, and hope to see you for the second one. Thank you very much. A lot of young crowd this evening. We have to encourage them and encourage them to continue. So next up is Dania Amassin. Dania, I took some time to find you, but I did. Wasn't easy, but I managed to try and win awards. Can you imagine? Thank you very much, Dania, for this first edition. Thank you very much. Miss Diane Butte. This is my everyday colleague on the airport. Imagine when I first gave her the sign up sheet, she like, you know, I just do poetry too. Very soft. And here she is tonight. Diane, thank you. Thank you for volunteering. Without you guys, once again, couldn't make it. Thank you. Miss Liz Coates Flanders. Well, Liz, it was a late sign up, but deeply appreciated. She was one of the last to sign up, and I really appreciate it. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you for our second edition. Thank you. Wonderful. Well, I can't make no imitation like this person right now because I won't laugh at me, really. So this certification goes out to Dirty Sham. Where is he? Indian man. Chinese, international, you name it.
Put him there.
Sham, we did it. Maybe I was harassing, I know. But nah, you did it. He enjoyed the nice cast and stuff.
Hold it, Sham, wait.
Thank you for being here. I hope you'll be there for the next edition, you know. Don't give up on us. Thank you. The next certificate goes out to our Rasta. I hope you hear me. Rasta! Oh, Rasta! Nigel Adams. Selassie, I come for your certificate, please. Leave everybody see you.
Yeah.
That's our cook on the rocks. What are you thought about that idea? Didn't we bring back certain memories of a long time ago? Well, it's thanks to this gentleman that's coming here. We have another one that I'll thank, two more that's in a team. Rest Military. Thank you, Rest Military, for everything that you did this evening. Thank you. I think everybody appreciated it. You bring back the memories. Thank you very much. Bless. Bless. Thanks. A certificate for you. Yes, your name on it, yes. Babylon name. That's your Babylon one.
Babylon name. You gotta put a Rasta name next time.
Okay, next time.
Rasta Military.
Rasta Military, that's it. This next certificate goes out to my brother from another mother, Mr. Alberic Denny. Where are you? Alberic Denny? This is one of my head decorers, because he managed all the decor with Jenny. So I thank you, and also the ground team. He's part of that. He's head of that also. Thank you very much, Alberic, for your help, my brother. Thank you. Next edition will be even better. Thank you. Thank you. Wait 1 second. There's one for Angèle also, so I'll give it to you. So please, Angèle Dormois also participated in the creation of coffee and soda biscuits. I would like to thank her. Thank you very much, and give it to her, please. Thank you. Next up to our next Rasta man, Manuel Galvani, better known as Heavy D. Manuel Galvani. So this is our cook also. This is the pizza man here coming. Oh, yeah. So I hope you enjoy that. Pizza out of the rocks, on the rocks, in a pot. We brought originality here tonight. Not only the guabal soup, but also pizzas in a pot on rocks. Very good. Manuel, thank you so much, Heavy D. Thank you for participating. Bless. Thank you very much. With all these guys, we're gonna have good food tonight. Thank you, Manuel. This goes to my sister Jenny. Jennifer Edwards. What did you guys think about all the modeling tonight? These young ladies, didn't they bring it out tonight? Oh, they did. Fabulous, Jenny. Great job. Thank you very much. Second edition, we'll bring it on even hotter, so you gotta be there. And big up Radiance also. Thank you, Jenny. That's a nice little appreciation. Thank you. Monsieur Albert Blake, our third cook and setup. He's a setup man with all the rocks, and they were ponging the whole day, getting the stuff ready. He said he went home for the whole day, so big him up. He tired. Albert, where are you? Okay, yeah, they're coming. Albert, thank you very much for your dedication this evening. Thank you, and hope to see you. second edition. Thank you very much. Miss Inna Lake, the cake lady, the sweet tooth stand. Yes, we had some beautiful pudding, coconut tarts. I hope everybody got a sample of her work or not. What did you think of it?
Very good.
Very good. Keep long encouraging her. She also does catering services, so please, if you have any time, you need some cakes. Here's the lady right here. Stop being shy, you know. Let's go, let's go. Thank you very much, Ina, for that stand. Thank you very much. See you in our next edition. Thank you.
A daily granddaughter.
My sister, Nilka Lake, where is she? She never, she hiding. Where's Nilka? Where is she? Nilka Lake. Where's she going in? She coming. You can't miss her. She's the one with the red head. She's part of the growing team also. So I'm thanking her for her patience. There she is, Nilka. Okay, you got your bare feet too. Yeah, she come back. Thank you very much. Oh, wait. Take this for Olivier too, please. This is our electrician, Olivier Lake, her brother. So he did the necessary for us to have electricity this evening. Thank you, Olivier. Our security and our pack-up guy, where is he? Alvin Butte. Alvin Butte. Alvin, come. Leave your stand for a little while. Yeah, this was our security guy. He's been here. He brought down. He helped us on the ground team also. Always present and willing to help us. I thank him. A young man also with full potential. He works with me on the airport. And I hope really he pushes himself to the higher limits. Thank you, Alvin. Here he comes. On behalf of Coffee and Soda Biscuits, thank you so much. Okay, well, this is the first time I heard about his story. Thank you, Sham. Now I got a joke on him. DJ Black Boy, I hear that, okay, I didn't know about the corned beef and yams in 1995. That's it. I'll be using that against you for the rest of our friendship. Smile now, come on. Thank you for your patience with me. I'm not harassing, thank you very much.
Did he say yes?
Without him, no song, no music. Second edition, waiting on you. Next in line, Ludovic Williams. I don't know if he's there. I don't think so, but they're the one who dealt with this little stage for me, who moved it, but he's not there tonight, so I'll try and get him. Mark Hume also, he dealt with the stage. Justin Lake, Justin Lake gave us, sponsored us the transportation for the stage. He's not here this evening, but thank you, Justin. Mr. William Lewis, pardon. Still. Is he still there? Part of the ground team and our sponsor for the water for the poets.
Napoli boy.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your investment. Thank you. For the next edition. Hot and spicy. I do not know if Frederic Poirier is there, but if she's not, I would like to thank them very much for this stage, because this is what we use usually for Carnival. I don't know if you noticed it, but we managed to camouflage it, and this is what we use as a float for the Carnival. So thank you, Hot and Spicy, for that sponsorship. Jean-Michel from St. Martin Week is